the last little bit of today's stream. We're gonna go through this door and find out exactly what the hell is going on in here. Hopefully, we're almost through here so I can get some answers. It won't open. That portal isolates this room in an emergency situation. Let us look for a switch to unlock it. Switch. Down there? Yes, that is it. Indeed. Hey, look, it's you again. Fuck you. They had to make me fight this guy again. Something just flying by. Ah! That's the fishy that squirted me! Number 1,292 on my list! My list of grudges to settle. Yeah! Well, now we know why I hated you. I can see it getting frenetical. Definitely getting mad. Uh-oh. You guys can all die. I actually do not care about you. Shit, there's foam water. That was rude. Damn it! Alright, this works for me. Come on, fishy. That's right, don't be an asshole. I almost knocked me in the water again. Yeah, I keep just dropping in the water. That's not at all what I wanted to do there. Damn it! Ugh. I don't like this fish. Fish is weird as shit. This crystal looks bigger now, though. Dive up to hit me. Defeated. How nice is this game? Ancient scale, 500 gil, mithril, steel cloth, refined mithril, 500 gil, mithril weapon, mithril, petite sapphire, ancient scale, dark orb, 500 gil, scary mask, petite ruby, and refined diamond. And I fell in the water a whole bunch of times. Down, down, down you go, fishy! That's what you get for picking on me! I hope you live on, regretting what you did as you grovel in pitsies. It was obviously not regret. It was obviously not regret that he carried in his heart vengeful. Fish hold grudge, your fault. Twisted personality, not good. Live life good and pure. What? Don't look at me like that, or else I'm gonna add your name to my list of grudgies. Meath would do no such thing. You just wanted everyone to lighten up a little, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Meath's a good girlie. I was just being friendly. I know. Now, what do you say we get going? Oh, anything you say, Yuri. I'm afraid Yuri is too good, if such a thing is possible. Yup, too pure. Ah, that fish is a frightful headache, that one. But hey, at least if I needed magic, I could have just gone through there. Oh well. On we go. Ow. Alright. It's a good save point. Just where I need to go? Oh no, okay, this is back into the boss room. Gotcha. I see. In case you happen to jump back down there to explore. And this is that room that collapsed on us last time we were here, if you remember when we were going across the bridge.
Lady Tilinka! Help! I can't control my powers.
We'll get you out of there.
I'd rather you not.
An anchorite. The temple's been infiltrated by Lunites. What fool!
Cooch Haspel is the name. Subverting greed-driven acolytes took no great effort at all.
What are you doing to Princess Tilinka? Speak!
If you must know, we are merely using the power of the crystals in the name of our god.
Your god?
You know full well that your own moon-touch nature prevents you from using crystals.
The princess has been gracious enough to lend us her assistance, as you can see.
How could you? She's a sacrifice to your god?
Sacrifice is such a harsh word. Catalyst sounds so much nicer. With this procedure, we can extract the full potential of our subject.
But that would kill her! Valeria, please.
Yes, once she has used up her powers, she will cease to exist. Alas, that time is drawing nigh. Her bloodline may be royal, but her soul is frail. But with you, my lady, a true oracle known as a star singer. Hope is renewed. You won't let us down now, will you?
Please,
You shall not leave this place alive, heathen!
no, Sir Latov, don't!
That's it. Let your heart fill with anger. Wish for our blood. For sweet revenge. We are Lunite. Hatred is our lifeblood. Rancor shall pave the path to the crimson heavens.
It's coming. Falling down. I can't let it. No!
What?
Sir Latov!
Lady Illyria, are you alright? Sir Letov, you should stay still for a while. I'm fine. But what happened? Where is everyone else? The civilians were able to make their escape, but... Wait, where are we? This place is your... No, this can't be. This cannot be. I'm afraid so. This is all that remains of the revered temple on the water. Rila Sayel. All I have to say to that is odd. Sir Letov? Oh, Lady Illyria, you always seem to catch me off guard. I thought I might find you here. The others were getting worried, and please, drop the formalities. Ah, yes, of course. My apologies. You look rather melancholy. It must still be so painful for you. Such a lovely view. The lights of the Ignis Fatui glow like souls riding on the wind. The souls of proud soldiers now departed, who served me so well, yet I was unable to protect them. You protected me. Even so, to escape the grasp of temple enemies, you had to leave all to come to a place like this. The temple has seduced the crown, and the capital is no longer safe. Forgive my onerous precautions. Here, I enjoy certain freedoms that the palace did not afford me, and... I'm happy just to be with you. You will protect me from now on, won't you? Absolutely. Forever? Yes, and ever. I don't think I've seen you smile once since we arrived. Oh, I'm sure that's not the case. There you go again. Please don't force yourself to smile on my account. I'd like to see when you're genuinely happy. No need to be anything but yourself with me. I'm sorry. Don't be, because the one who will see that genuine smile first will probably be me. Is that your professional opinion as a star singer? No, I'd call it more of a hunch. A hunch, eh? You'll find my hunches are often more accurate than my prophecies, and this one may soon bear fruit. Sir Latov, you are quite distractible. Oh, yes, I suppose I am. Oh! Oh! Meath! Is the wait over for event natal? How fares the party maternal? Meath! Hello, Meath. Howdy! Don't make our wait eternal. Explain as best you are able. Is the baby born and viable? Is Lady Illyria's condition? You're too chattery. Pipe down and listen to me, or I'll knock off your blocky. I already did that. Meath, I thought I heard a baby cry. Is it all right? You have a healthy baby girly. How wonderful! This moment is truly... I think you'd be dead. I told you to pipe down and I meant it. Sleep tight, Gabby. So, can I see her? Actually, there is one more, you see. One more what? Just wait a little more patiently. You stay here quietly. Even though you are the daddy, if you don't do what I say, exactly, I'll knock off your blocky. Oh yes, of course. Oh! Congratulatory! You have another healthy baby. That makes twinsies. How cute to see. You are now a father officially. Yes, thank you, Meath. If you'll excuse me. 7 video game in-jokes you'll only understand if you're a real fan. PlayStation Access. Illyria! Oh, look. Hi, Papa. Illyria, I was worried that... Will you look at these two? The little devils caused me such pain and then sleep like angels. They look so much alike. That's unusual for boys and girl twins. Oh, is that right? You mean you couldn't tell? They'd both be hurt if you mistook them for each other. No, I wasn't... That's not what I meant. It's just... How can I put it? It's also amazing. They are truly treasures to be cherished. That's so you. So have you thought about it? Maybe I should go first. We should call the girl... No, wait a minute. I'll forget all about mine if I don't go first. Okay then. What shall we call our son? Now don't laugh. I gave it a lot of thought and came up with... Yuri. What do you think? Yuri? Yuri. Sounds pretty good to me. You think so? It's not too, I don't know, odd? Your name's Latov. I don't think Yuri is that strange. I wouldn't do that to my beloved boy. As for our daughter, how does Tilinka strike you? Tilinka. Yuri and Tilinka. That has a nice ring to it. Well then, it's a pleasure to meet you, Yuri and Tilinka. Ah yes, likewise. Here, Papa, why don't you hold them? Wait, both of them? I mean, I've never even held one so small, I don't know what to do. Latov, I'd say that's all the more reason to start learning now. Just don't drop them, okay? No, of course not, I'm only... So how does it feel? They're so small and fragile. Relax, you're all tensed up, don't worry, they won't break. I know that, but they feel warm in my arms. Anything else? They're soft, I hear them breathing, and I can feel their hearts beating. I can't describe the experience. You literally just did. As small as they are, they're living their lives as best as they can. Their lives? Of all the lives that will ever shine bright, we have been blessed with these 2 precious lives. Of course. You're right. These children are precious to me, and come what may, I'll always love and care for them. Their happiness I prize above all other things. All I have is yours, my dear children. I'm deeply grateful to know you, my Yuri and Tilinka. See, I told you my hunch would bear fruit. Uh-oh! What did I do? What did I do? Okay, proud Papa. You'll learn. Give them to me for now. Oh look, this one is clutching something. Ah! My intuition tells me both of you will share its mysteries, and you'll always be together, forever and ever. You don't, question why your, daughter came out of the womb with a crystal in her hand? That seems, a bit odd to me. Enough melodramatic drivel. How can you possibly sacrifice yourself for these worthless creatures? That goes for you too, Sir Latov. If you'd just given up the babies, it might not have come to this. I must say, such ludicrous behavior is beyond my comprehension. Higher concepts such as this will elude you all your life. These children are the legacy of our lives. That's why they're the most important thing in the world. I willingly give my life in order to spare theirs. Curse you, Chaspel! Dear Latov, I leave our children in your keep. All of the worlds are theirs. The crystal will lend its power to them if they so desire. What a perfect pile of hogwash! Do you fancy yourself a goddess? Huh. Well, if it pleases you, your worship, perhaps we should be on our way. This is farewell, my sweet, but only for a while. Illyria! Don't look so sad. The day will come when we will all be together again. Care for our treasures till then. How odd. Now, is that one of your prophecies as an oracle? Have you lost your powers of prediction? No, I have not. Fate will not change the time and place I leave these earthly bonds. So it is merely a hunch. Be strong, dear Letov. We shall meet again in our children's world. No more pipe dreams. You have already wasted too much of my time. Take her away. Thanks, Carbuncle. Papa, Mama, you did everything for our sake. Papa, look, see how much we've grown. Al and Meath are fine. They and others have been very kind to us. Papa, I can even use a sword now. And I still have my crystal. I can make it ring whenever I want. You should hear it. It's all because of what you and Mama have done for us. We're doing okay, Papa. You'd be proud of us. Huh?
No more tears. You're old enough now.
Papa!
You've both grown so much.
Papa! Oh, Papa!
Tilinka, you look just like your mother. Yuri, your sword strikes swift and true. I'm glad to see I have nothing to teach you.
But we need you, Papa.
No, Yuri. You have exceeded all my expectations. What more can a father hope for?
Papa.
Not many see their children beyond death. And for these children, to risk their lives in order to save this miserable soul, I consider myself a truly fortunate man. Children, I have no regrets. I can finally rest in peace. Even if my soul fades away, know that you have my eternal thanks.
Ah, but your soul shall not disappear, dear sir.
Yuri, Tilinka, I am so thankful that you were part of my life. If fate allows me to be your father again, we will live in peace.
Goodbye, Papa. We'll never, ever forget you. You'll always be our Papa.
What's going to happen to Papa? His soul will be sealed and returned to a state of rebirth. Say, mister, are you? Now, you will learn what you need to know in due time. We will meet again, but remember, do not be so eager for the future that you overlook the present. It is time for you to go back to your own world. You see, the world I inhabit is not all that there is. Till our paths cross again, sometime, somewhere. If you recall, those things were sleeping on Melmond in Crystal Chronicles. Where are we? Exactly what is this locale? Is it possible? Ah, yes. It's all crystal. What? All crystal? This is veritably a world primeval. We are in Rabina Tara Cavern, the great cavern beneath the city. We can get out if we climb up. Hey, Tilinka, how come you know all that? There's nothing we can't know. It's all right here because this is the crystal. Tilinka, snap out of it. No, what? What just happened? Leaving now is most beneficial. These crystals seem to be powerful enough to render us insensible. Right, Al, let's get moving. Tilinka, you can concentrate on me. Ignore everything around you. Just focus and follow me. Okay. Can I move around now? Can. Excellent. Alright, that was a pretty long cutscene duration, but we did find out some good information. I want yard decorations. Why, this is inside Ravenna Rock Castle. I had no idea such a connection subterraneo. The phony is in the king's chambers. Everyone's falling asleep. So sorry.
Tilinka. Tilinka, my child. I...
King, wait! What's she doing here? Huh? So, you noticed me. I'm surprised to see you're still alive. How did you get out of that realm? No matter. Come. Come to me, little boy. King Kolka! Yes, I see how it is. Tilinka, wait! Stay back!
Tilinka! Oh, no! Leave me be! Please! Please! You must forgive me! Tilinka!
Don't be afraid. She's not angry at you. She's been with you, watching over you all this time. Don't be afraid. She loves you. You love her, don't you?
Of course I do. She was everything to me, and still, try as I might, I was unable to protect her. All my efforts were for naught.
No. You gave me the happiest moments of my life. I always loved running behind you, trying to keep up with your long strides.
Tilinka, is that you, child?
Please, let the past go. For the sake of both of us, be strong again. The way I remember you, the way I loved you, Father, and live the life I could not.
Tilinka!
Father, I'm glad we could speak again.
Tilinka, you have been with me all this time, haven't you?
Yes, but...
I know. It's time.
yes.
I must fulfill my calling as king. I will join you in due time.
Thank you. May the light of the crystal protect you always. Goodbye, Father.
And once together, let me be the father I could not be as king.
How disgustingly sweet.
Tilinka is right. I should have known better than to allow myself to be manipulated by the likes of you.
A pointless epiphany. What do you think you can do to me? You cannot kill that which does not live.
It may take some time, but I shall find a way. What say you, Yuri? Shall we see how much damage we can do?
Men are such tenacious brutes. I must admit, that may be what I like about them most. Well then, shall we? If you can't give death to death, what happens if you give it life? That light! Impossible! Only a god has the power to give life! Tilinka gave me power. And after what you've done,
it's only right that I should share it with you.
I could have sworn I thrashed you already. Shit. You got no arms left. Oh, wait, you have one arm left. That's gone again. Ah, what is this? What is this? Weird. Oh crap, I got Doom on me. Shit. Shit. Sworn I thrashed her once before. Not more difficult this time. Hello, Lord Anthony. Yeah, this game is pretty awesome. I'm loving it right now. I didn't like the one area with the invisible enemies. That area was annoying. You cannot kill that which does not die. Ah, gray iron. Or the iron... Gray? I don't know. The island dwellers from outside Westeros. Well done. Now then, Yuri and Tilinka, is it? Come, have a seat. It seems we should have ourselves a nice long chat, where you will subsequently be attacked again. Eons ago, long before humans came into being, back when stars were newly born, our planet was no more than a chaotic cosmic mass. Ah, yes, one day, the god of light purged evil from there out to the heavens, and then created earth and sky. The creation of realms celestial and terrestrial. I always considered those stories mythical. The god of light is Crystal, and the moon is that which was banished into the cosmos. Evil. Then why so great a crystal load underground readily available? Crystals and the moon were set in opposition to one another to separate light from darkness. As long as there are crystals, the moon cannot return to Earth. But some folks want to change that all that. The Lunites, right? Yes. The name given to those who have been seduced by the evil nature of the moon. All that exists in our world was created by means of crystals. They are the very foundation of our world. Thus, the great crystal became the core of our planet, storing the planet's memories over time. It explored and recorded every possible outcome of any situation. Do you know what this means? I'm sure I don't. We are users of magic, are we not? What then, we may ask, is magic? Simply stated, it is the tempering of the power of crystals, achieved through the exercise of the will. Ah, you certainly know your magic. Now the question becomes, how does that produce magic? Magic is what guides the flow. If one guides the power of the crystals, the resulting phenomenon guides what flow where. Why is the guided power altered by this will? How are we able to do this? My answers to that would be purely conjectural. We employ the miraculous, ignoring the laws of nature and physics. Therein lies a crystal's power. Have you ever wondered why all this is possible through crystals? I dared not be so skeptical. Magic is choosing from infinite futures a world in which the desired end has become reality. All the futures to be selected lie within the great crystal and intervene in our present world. How quizzical! Then even every sort of world will be formed. One might conclude by reason logical could be formed, for there are no constraints on the future. However, we must not on this account esteem ourselves too highly. Gods we are not. Using magic is nothing more than selecting the future of a nearby world, but miracles performed by gods are different. Great feats of magic require great power because they necessitate selection of a faraway world. To select a world yet farther away requires even greater power. The information kept in the great crystal is too much for the human spirit. It overwhelms the soul. Great power destroys the one who wields it, as was the case with my Tilinka. Lunites are unable to use magic, but the moon and the great crystal are diametrically opposed. That is why the moon-touched rely on surrogates, forcing them to do their bidding. Tilinka, my dear, you have the same power as my Tilinka. No. I'd say that yours is even greater. Yes, sir. Heed my words, you must never use that power under any circumstances. Keep your distance from the memory of the great crystal. Do not let your brother taste the bitter sadness I have known of a life left to be lived alone. I won't, sir. Story too hard, Nash no understand. We beat up bad guys and go eat. Nash want food. There's no need to worry. No matter what kind of world you're in, I'm always on your sidey. Always. To have found the conclusions to my long years of study right below my feet is incredible. But if magic can choose worlds through crystals, it means that with enough power, any world can be made real. For the power of crystals is limitless. Every possibility has been inscribed in crystal. Perhaps even a world of evil where the moon returns to Earth. Wait, is that the intent of the temple? To use the crystal users merely as a medium for the power that which to themselves is untouchable? What an outrage unforgivable! Does human life mean nothing to these Lunites abominable? I don't think... Okay, whatever. Yuri, don't worry, I'll never leave you, I promise. Yuri, I must give you some words of caution as well. One involved in crystals must never let evil take hold of his heart, ever. It may be the most difficult challenge as a human being. But that is exactly what the Lunites are waiting for. Negative emotions are their lifeblood. Hatred, rancor, envy, malice. These feelings are of the moon, opposite of the crystal. When the heart is filled with these, one becomes moon-touched, adding to the Lunites' influence. Once influenced, or once involved in crystals, must never be touched by the moon. It is a path to self-destruction. The dead never return. They gave their own lives for what they sought to protect. What they hoped for. You understand, do you not? Now it is your turn. Think about what it is you must protect. Yes, sir. It's time for me to fuck off. See you later, bitches. Where are you off to? The hour is late. You should stay here for the night. Everyone has negative emotions. That is what the Lunites are so adept at exploiting. I think I know now. In hindsight, why the temple was overtaken by the Lunites. This country achieved prosperity thanks to its crystals, but with its glory came gambits for personal authority and status, fouling the hearts of its people. Over time, status and fame became methods for vainglory, authority a tool for money-making. It would not have been a difficult task for the Lunites to tempt the pompous and the greedy. Or perhaps, even without that, the whole temple might have already become moon-touched. Hierophant. No, the man of the heathen moon. Galdus. It might not have come to this if only I had listened to my daughter, my Tilinka. Perhaps I have talked too long. It's nearly daybreak. Everyone, I suggest you rest here for the night. It will be a busy day tomorrow. We shall make them pay for their conspiracy. Oh, the sunset looks pretty! Ah, I haven't slept this late since I was a little kitty. It is an untimely record personnel. Let's say your timing is perfect. On orders from the king to take the temple, we began our assault at daybreak. By afternoon, we had control of the temple with the exception of a few holdouts. Troops are now on alert. Not long ago, the king led the vanguard on his last charge. The king himself leading them in the stage finale? We call them holdouts, but it's actually only the Hierophant and the anchorite who remain. His Majesty requests that you meet him in the temple when you are fully prepared for battle. A star always arrives fashionably late, you see. So we'll be there when we're good and ready. Alright, and with that, I am going to go save my game. Alright. Subjugation. Alright, everyone. So that's going to be the end of the stream for today. I believe today is Friday, at least it should be. We won't be having any more Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles until Monday. Join me for that, 12:30 to 2:30-ish p.m. again. Join me tomorrow for Final Fantasy XIV, as we are going to be going further in the Hildebrand storyline. It's incredibly comical, so if you're interested, please. It's 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. or 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. I'll post in my Twitter. I'm not sure what time we're doing next tomorrow. And then Sunday, join us, me and Silly, for a Moogle Kupo d'etat from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Sunday is going to be a little longer. It's going to be 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. And yeah, we're going to be advancing more story through the Moogle Kupo d'etat and possibly starting a Shantoto Ascension. Silly, I went and got the Sahagan key last night. So thank you for viewing, everyone. We will see you tomorrow. And good to meet you, Lord Anthony. I hope you stop by again. Bye-bye.